My journey begins at the old canal town of Negombo, on to the capital Colombo, then along the coast to Hikkaduwa, onwards to the port city of Galle, ending at the Yala National Park. The man at the helm of Sri Lanka's national airline, Peter Hill, gave me a few hints of what was up ahead.
Well, I think we've got everything here. I mean, you can come for the beaches, but you can go many places for the beaches. But what we've got is the cultural heritage of the country. We've got the fantastic hill areas where the tea plantations are. We've got stunning mountain ranges here. And we've also got the wetlands and the tropical lush of the jungle down south. So, you know, you've got everything.
First stop, the canals of Negombo town. Marco Polo described Sri Lanka as the finest island in the world, and later travellers were also attracted to its abundance and diversity. In the mid-17th century, about 150 years after the Portuguese settled here, the Dutch had taken over many of the coastal areas, building settlements and ports.
Negombo is known as the Little Rome of Sri Lanka. There are about 150 churches in this town, and about 85% of the population is Christian.
This is St Mary's Church. The canal system here meanders for over 120 kilometres.
The original canal system was built by the Dutch, and over the centuries it's expanded to support quite a sizable fishing community.
The fishermen of Negombo are of Indian descent, and each day you'll see their outrigger canoes sweeping in from the sea. The lobsters, crabs and prawns are brought back to the beach resorts, like the Blue Oceanic. Heading southwest, I made my way to the capital, Colombo. It was the seat of power for the British, who ruled here from 1796 till independence in 1948. Today it's home for about 1 million people, predominantly Buddhist with a mix of Christian, Tamil and Muslim residents. Modern skyscrapers and colonial buildings share the downtown of a green city known for its wide streets and numerous parks. It pays to start any journey from Colombo with a good map.
$5 is the whole country? For everything.
These guys will sell you anything that moves. My jet wing guides were eager to get going.
Well, always emerging. That's what I would like to describe Sri Lanka as, because you know, lots of unpredictable things happen here, and right now Sri Lanka is back again. I think in Sri Lanka's tourism, in the world's tourism market, because there's been for the last 3-4 months there's been a talk of peace here, and there's more stability in the country. So lots of people are very excited about what's happening.
Like most cities, Colombo never sleeps, but the whole nation stops when the men in white take to the stadium ground.
There's some pace on that too, you know. I'm not saying he was a quicker spinner than Murali. There's enough pace on that to take it to the boundary. First boundary.
Yay! Ironically, the national sport of Sri Lanka is volleyball, but there's hardly a person, young or old, who doesn't either play or watch the country's most loved game, cricket.
No matter where you travel in Sri Lanka, you'll catch a game in action. The English Test team, along with the boys from England's Marylebone Cricket Club, were in town and the competition was fierce.
Are you a batsman or a bowler or what?
Yeah, I'm a batter.
Okay. Any tips you can give me on cricket?
Absolutely none whatsoever.
All right, okay, there you go. Here's the rest of the team over here. What's your specialty? Bowling, batting?
Fielding, no, I'm mainly a batter.
He's a batter.
Yep.
And you've got the bat?
I've got the bat to prove it.
Yes. What about you?
Mainly a batter.
A batter?
Mainly a batter. Well, you've got a little bit of leg spin occasionally.
Yeah.
Sri Lanka's got off to a great start. Mixed feelings there. Being an Englishman, of course, one feels one should support the home side, but I'm running the national airline, so I kind of think Sri Lanka will do it, I'm afraid.
If you don't like stadium crowds, the best place in Colombo to watch the game is at the Cricket Club Cafe. For starters, you can try Imran's Pakistani pumpkin. A cotton bowled cocktail will nicely round off the night.
What's the pride of the collection?
Oh, the pride of the collection. Probably the pride of our collection would be the Invincibles bat, the 1948 bat, which has been signed by the likes of the late Don Bradman.
Wow. Yeah, it's a real collector's piece.
Oh yeah, really is, really is.
I noticed a couple of cricket balls. You've got one out there that's been signed with some famous bowlers.
We have, yeah. We're quite lucky to do a lot of charity auctions and so forth. So we've got a lovely cricket ball out there that's been signed by about 7 famous cricketers, being from Imran Khan to Wes Halls.
Wow.
Likes of those sorts of players.
And you've got the captains of the Australian team, I noticed, have signed another cricket bat.
Yeah, that's over 20 years of Australian captains that have signed that bat.
Now, do the cricketers themselves come here to visit?
Most certainly, most certainly. This has been one of the stops for most of the teams. We've had from the Sri Lankan team to the Australian cricket team, New Zealand, and recently we've just had the England cricket team visit.
Oh, wow.
Beginners can take the opportunity to learn about the game itself, if you can make sense of the rules, that is.
You have 2 sides, one out in the field and one in.
Each man that's in the side that's in goes out, and when he's out, he goes in. And the next man goes in until he's out.
When they are all out, the side that's out comes in, and the side that's been in goes out and tries to get those coming in out.
Sometimes you get men still in and not out.
When both sides have been in and out, including the not-outs, that's the end of the game.
I then made my way to one of Asia's oldest hotels. The Gullface opened in 1864, and it survived as a charming reminder of another era. Some of the staff have worked here for more than 30 years, and you'll find names such as Rockefeller, Prince Philip, and various stars, royalty and dignitaries in the visitor's book. Waiting to meet me was Ceylon Tourist Board Chairman Renton de Alwiz.
Well, it's an exotic destination waiting to blossom. We've had ups and downs, and now we're back, into the picture. There's great biodiversity. Our nature culture product is really, interesting and exciting. And then, of course, we had beaches, which are very well known. That has been our main stay for a long period of time. But what is our USP, our unique selling proposition, really is the friendliness and the warmth of our people. And that has been, something that has made people come back again and again to Sri Lanka.